Hey guys, so I have two things here. I have a box and I have a bag. These are both items from Argos. Now, our shoe rack fell apart, so I ordered a 10 shelf rolling storage shoe rack, which I'm going to attempt to put together. And I ordered these, which I'll show at the end. Okay, actually no, I'll show those first and then I'll put this together. So, we had to buy a new wash dresser. So, when it arrived, the internal lights were broken. So I've ordered some push lights, some battery operated push lights with a control timer. Probably won't use that, I'll just keep it on so as I can light up inside the wash dresser. Now these were £25 from Argos. Okay, this, which is a 10 shelf rolling shoe storage rack, was £48, and I'm going to attempt to put it together. Oop. Got my watch caught on it. Oh. Nearly got myself in the throat with that. Probably best to cut away from you. Oh god, okay. Two metal stands. 4 metal. I thought it was a 10 rack. That's only 4. Ooh. Okay, so we have quite a few. Oh, we have a silver metal bar and quite a few black metal bars. One silver bar. 2 silver bars and more black poles. Oh, this looks weird. And that's it. Wait, no, there's something in the bottom. Oh, well, I found the wheels and the screws. Okay, well, set them all to the, put that up there. Oh, wait a minute, with the... Oh, God. Okay, so this is the... I'm going to take my watch off, it keeps getting caught on everything. Okay, so... Oh, so these are the sidebars by the look of the diagram. And those are what you put the shoe on. Okay. Check if you have all the components and tools list. Tools? Tools. Where's the list of what tools you're supposed to use then? Tools list on the following page. Okay, helpful. It does show what worries me is it shows a drill, which I haven't got out and I'm not digging around in the shed for it in the middle of a rainstorm. So if it can't go together without my trusty little screwdriver, then I probably won't end up putting it together. Do not stand up or wait on the... Okay, I've got to read these warnings out. Some of these warnings, like, warning. During assembly, do not stand on or put weight on the product. This could cause damage. It's a shoe rack. Who walks on a shoe rack? Make sure you have enough space to lay the parts out before starting. Yeah, no. Keep children and animals away. Luckily, both children, because they're home from school and well, are up in their bedroom watching Paw Patrol. Remove all fittings from the plastic bags and separate them into their groups. Oh god, it's one of those ones. Hey, let's do a puzzle. Okay. Assemble the items as close to its final. They put final. I've got to show you this. Fi-now. Final's one word. In the same room as possible. It's not in the same room because I haven't got enough space in the hall to put it together, so I'm doing it in the living room. Parts assembly will be easier with 2 people. Okay, so what they're saying is you need 2 people to do it, but it doesn't say that originally. Wall mounting? I'm not mounting it on the wall, so I don't need to worry about wall mounting and fixings. Oh god, okay, so Components parts. Lower side frame, upper side frame, black coated steel tube, chrome plated steel tube. 20 black coated steel tubes, 2 silver, and the two frames. There's 4 frames. Oh, no, okay. Lower frame has got no bobbly end on it. Right, okay. Components. Wall attachment, not going to be using it. Wall screw, not going to be using it. Wall plug, not going to be using it. Casters with stoppers, regular casters. Plastic inserts, screws. Right, 28mm screws, 4. And 18 screws, 40. Okay, let's open the bag of screws then. You know what? I'm going to empty the hair accessories out onto the table and use the tray for these. Right. Whoa! I dropped it. Oh, it's a wall plug. I'm not going to be using it, so don't worry about that. Wall plug can go over there. Silk in the wall mounts because we're not attaching it to the wall. Right, let's get all of the stuff I'm not using out the way. Okay. Not going to be using the wall screws either, so I can remove them. This is the fiddly, boring bit. Right, one. Right, so we'll have 4 bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got all the small ones there. 40 of them, apparently. Yay, fun. Okay, that's day. Right, I'm going to have a bit of my coffee now. It's like a herd of stampeding wildebeestmen. Okay, so let's get these bar things out. Hang over there. Clock myself in the knee with it. And then these ones, which for some reason have been taped top and bottom. Right, so this is the bottom part. So they're the bottoms, they're the tops, basically. I'll just do bottoms and tops because it's easier for me to figure that out. Okay, screwdriver or power drill? Screwdriver and power drill. Why do you need a... Oh, the drill would be for attaching it to the wall. Duh. Okay, so I don't need to worry about the drill or those random bits over there. So connect 3 7-10mm black coated steel tubes with 2 upper side frame using A screw. Okay, so what the hell is an A screw? Because it literally says A. Oh, so the A screws are the little screws. Well, then just say the little screws then. Because they don't make instructions for dummies, that's why. Okay, so step 1, step 2, repeat about... Okay, so where do the silver bars come into it then? Okay, so... Connect 3, so 3 of these black bars with 2 upper side frame using A screws. Okay, I'm just going to have to go with it and see if I can figure it out. Okay, let's move you guys back a bit. So, did it say upper? It did say the upper, so we got to do the tops first. Well, that makes no sense to me, but okay, let's go with it. Hey? It said 3, right? It definitely said 3 of these bars, but it only shows screws for 2 of the bars. Okay, I'm confused. Don't worry about it. Let's just go with it for now. I'm going to freehand it for a bit until it's on. Don't know if you can see that because my camera doesn't go wide enough to do this. Right, if I freehand it so it just goes on like that. Right, let me... Okay, so if I can do that, it should give me enough space here for me to... Yeah, okay, so let's put another screw through. I could have sworn it said 3, but there's only screw spaces for 2, so we're just going to do 2 because that's all I can fit on it. Ugh. It's a bit squeaky, isn't it? Let's try and do it a bit quicker. Yeah, so they'll be wobbly for a bit. Uh-oh. I think I may have accidentally put one of the big screws in there, not the little ones. That might be why it took so long to screw it on. Oh yeah, I accidentally put one of the big screws in. I literally separated them up so as I wouldn't do that. Right. Where are those 4 screws? 1, 2. I can only find 3 of them. Uh-oh. Okay, so it may have already screwed up. Quite literally. Pop that in, because that's the one that should be there. That's why it sounded so squeaky, because it wasn't the right size. Okay, now, yeah, I'm definitely missing the other big screw, so did I accidentally use the other big screw on here? Yep, I did. Whoops. Yeah, I did use the other big screw. I separated them so I wouldn't do that. Duh. Nope. The brain capacity of a wet slug. Never mind. Stop hitting my cup. Okay. So now that I've rectified the issue, or I'm in the middle of rectifying it anyway, we should be able to get into a good swing with it then. Right, do them loose for now. Right, another one of those. And, ooh, nearly had myself in the face. And another bar. They're supposed to be unwell. They are unwell. They were both sent home from school. Well, the youngest one is only in school until 12 because she's in nursery. And the oldest one got sent home because she quite literally looked white as a ghost, was sneezing all over the place, and the only reason I even took her in is because I couldn't get hold of the school to let them know that she was unwell, so I was told, bring her in and we'll have a look. And they were like, yeah, take her home. I was like, okay. So she basically got sent home from school unwell. Again. Swear, if there's any bugs going around, she's gonna get it. Ow! Why are the rest of them so much wobblier than the one I just put in? Doesn't matter, as long as they're sort of in place for now. So one thing I don't like to do when I put things like this together where you've got to require one end to be the same as the other is to over tighten, because if you put one in a place and it's wrong, there's a possibility of snapping the screws. So what I tend to do when I put things like this together is put it on loose, put the whole thing together and then tighten them up. Oi! One of these days they're going to come through that floor. Ah, don't cross thread. Oh, don't cross thread, please. Timber. Stay. Okay. We're down to the last set of ones that need to be on this one. Brain decided to take a bit of a leap then, I just couldn't remember what I was doing. Well, that's the first one done. So now I've got to do the... Ooh! Let's not clang those two together. Let's carefully put this on the floor, so I don't catch anything or anyone with it. Well, myself mainly, but you know what I mean. Wibbly wobbly. Right, let's put you in place. Ow! For God's sake. Tell you what. Let's get the first bar in place first, shall we? Stay. And it fell on the floor. Okay, so they're a little bit wobbly. That one's actually loosened itself. The very first one's loosened itself. It shouldn't be that wobbly. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit more sturdy. So I'm going to have to move this around a little bit, because that is not quite able to go on top. So if I can do that one there, and I'd say that way around, yeah, that's better. And then slide the first screw in this end. Or maybe I can't. Alright, it's not quite in line with... And it fell on the floor. Okay, so this is going to be the... I'm going to get a different one. That one just went skirting across the floor. I just needed to bite. There we go. Just like that. And then I can do the very top one, because that should hold it in place a bit better. Oh, that bar came out in the middle. There we go. Good thing about not doing them too tight is I was able to manoeuvre that bar around to get it back in place. Hey, come here. Oh, it's not catching on that one, is it? There we go. This looks much easier now. It's getting a bit easier to do it now that I managed to get some of them in place. So that one just cross-threaded, I felt it. Take it back out. Just need you to catch. Oh yeah. Okay. This one does not want to catch. Okay, I'm just going to leave that one a minute because it just does not want to screw up. I'll have to attack that one with a screwdriver. Dropped another screw on the floor. That's two I've got to pick up now. Stay there. There we are. I managed to get that one in place. Let's see if I can redo this one now. Finally managed to get it. That one's a bit stiff. I don't know why that one's stiff like that. Right. Get those up there. I'm winning easy-ish. That's the first part. Right, okay, so that's the first part done. That's a step one. Now step two. Repeat above processes for the lower part of the shoe rack. Okay. What's B then? Okay, so connect. I'm a bit confused as to. Oh, okay. So I've got a step. I've got one of these. Apparently it goes at the top. So when you put it up, stand up a minute. You have these open tubes here. Apparently this is supposed to go in there and be connected with two of the big wider screws, which is why I got a bit confused as to what they were for. Apparently they fell on there, so I'll attach that. I think it sturdies the top of the rack, basically. That's fine. Like, that could have been a little clearer, but now I know. Because if I put that in place, I wouldn't have had such wobbly bars. Never mind. This should have been done first, apparently. It wouldn't have actually worked, but okay. There we go. So, oh yeah, it does kind of sturdy it up a bit. But there we go, that's the first bit done. First one done, so I'm gonna... I am so sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh shit, I just stuck that into the liner. Move that over there. We've got to do the same thing now with this one. I'm going to assume that these hooky bits are supposed to be at the bottom for the caster, so we'll see. Now, line these up. No. No. These... These lock into that because those weird little angled bars, they're for the casters. I keep catching my bloody ring with it. Right, okay, now let's make sure that these are lined up right. Okay. And make sure they're lined up properly with that one there. So is it that way? It is that way. Okay. Right, now, where's that silver bar? Because I know that silver bar is going to go into this now. Oop. There, like that. Huh? No, that is right. Okay, that is right. You know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put the black bars in first. Oh, that was cold. Oh, okay, don't put that on my neck. You learn the hard way. Okay, so... Ah, don't twist. Ooh, that's starting to go cold. Bring it up so you guys can see. There we go. Looks a bit like a torture device as well, doesn't it? There we go. Ooh, these bars are a bit scratched. I don't care if there's a few scratches, it's going to have shoes on it. Just pointing it out. Come on. Spoop to you and all. Ow. That dug into my finger quite a bit then. Okay. Oh. You're a bit wobblier than the others. And you? But did you not screw it properly? Oh, whatever. Oop. Down yours. There we go. Oh, come here. Right. That one is... it slid off my knee that side, so it cross-sided this one then. There we go. Right, now let's carefully put this down on the floor without trying to take my face off. And we're going to come back here, attach these top ones. Yep, actually come back towards me a bit. There we go. Ugh. Stop coming off. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this one on first, I think. The big silver one. It might help it steady this end up a bit. There we go, at least now I can dip my head down there and grab this and put it in place. There we go, that's a little easier. Do this other end. Well, I picked the screws up off the floor. I need 2 screws and I've only got 1 left. Something ain't right. Hang on a minute. Okay, well this is a bit strange. we are missing a screw, and I know I picked up the ones I dropped on the floor, so did I miss one I dropped on the floor? No, because it's definitely not on the floor now. Oh dear. So I'm missing a screw. That's not a good sign, is it? So we didn't have enough screws in the box. No, it's not normal. Okay, so we might be a bit stuck because we are missing one of the screws. Is it still in the bag? No, not still in the bag. Did it get mixed up in that lot? No. Could I potentially just use a normal screw? No. No, too small. Oh dear. We may end up having to leave the last 2 bars off then, which will be fine because I've got to put boots underneath it anyway. Not good if it turns out your youth stand doesn't have all of the bars associated. So I'm going to tighten, I'm going to nick the screw out of this last one over here. I'm going to nick that last screw back from that one. To put it in the one that's halfway up, because obviously it needs to be sturdy up the top. At the bottom it won't be so bad because it's got wheels and lockable things. And then there's a screw. Now, I know I did drop 2 screws, but I picked those up and put them up there. So I don't know where that screw went. If I find it, I'll attach it. But if it went anywhere that wasn't directly in front of me, then it's under the sofa. But the sofa is over there, so I don't think so. Right, so now is when I tighten the screws up completely to their biting point either side. Like that. Oop. But do not over tighten the screws because you'll shed the head off. You'll literally shave the head off the screw if you over tighten them. I am going to tighten the very bottom back one, so at least it gives it a bit of stability. I'm not going to be able to do that one. So we're now going to flip this over so that I can do the other side. Oh dear. Right. Some of these are actually screwed in really well with my hand. That one is exceptionally loose though. Oh! Pull the end of the screwdriver off. Oh, for God's sake. See, these are magnetic and sometimes it just pulls it out. No, it's doing it with every single one of them this time. No! I dropped the end of the screwdriver. It ain't going so well, is it? Okay. Sorry about that. My camera stopped recording for a few seconds. It's got a timer on it that turns itself off after a while. Okay, now I need to make the other one more secure very rapidly. got this caught again. Right. Oh, this is the one I had trouble with. This one I think is cross-threaded. There we go. That's better. Hello, Mr. Train. Sometimes it just slides out. There we go. Right. There we go. Now we can turn it up the other way, tighten the other side, and then we can put the feet on. Shh. Keep hitting the table. Go. And we're down to the last two to be tightened up now. Well, three if we ever find that missing screw, but I got a feeling it didn't actually arrive in the packaging. No problem though. Ooh. Right, so let's go on to the bottom bit, because let's see. So that's step 1 and 2. Step 3, connect the upper part of the shoe rack with the lower part of the shoe rack. Assemblies. No, I do have to do the casters. Okay, so I wanted to do the casters, it just didn't tell me exactly where. Ow. So I'm thinking until I find that other screw, it might be best to just take the bottom bar off. Otherwise, someone's going to try and put stuff on it and it's just going to fall on them. So we'll take that one off until I find the missing screw. Problem is, I don't think it's missing from our side. I think it wasn't in the packaging. Or if it was, it could have rolled back there. It's certainly not in amongst any of this. So, no, we didn't have it. We were missing a screw. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put boots under there. Casters are here. Ow! Okay, so here's the casters. We got 2 with brakes on it and 2 without. So I'm going to put the 2 without at the very back. Okay, so if I open this, there should be plastic catches in here. Come on, get up. Right, you get these little black plastic catches which go into the bottom bar. Because that's what that gets, the end of those go through then. So there should be 4 of these, which there are. Bong, bong, ow. Yeah, it does hurt when you do that. Bong. Bong, bong, bong. Get on there. And you. And you loose? Nah, you're alright. Okay, so then we just... I'm pretty sure that's supposed to fit in there. There we go. So you've got to give it... That's right. Got to give it a bit of a thump to get in there. Boing. Hey, where'd the other one go? There it is. Bong. Bong. There we go. That's all the wheels. Okay, so we got the car, we got the little lockies on that bit, and we got the normal ones at the back. Now to flip it over, make sure the wheels work. Yeah, the wheels work great. Oh god. Okay, so the test run is going to be not test run. The test thing is now to see if I'm able to attach the top to the bottom without breaking something. I don't know. Oh, you idiot! Turn it round. Right. Okay. Now this should just clip in. I hope. You're not going to clip in, are you? I'll use where to jam my fingers. Okay, so we need to push these this end. Lean my head on the bar so that it pushes it just over these hooks. Yeah! Yeah! 2 people, my bum. I managed to do it by myself. Sort of. We are missing a bar, but that's not my fault. That's because we're missing a screw. But if I pull you guys back a bit, there it is. 10 shelf shoe rack that could be moved around so it's like clean underneath. And so that, oh, it's a little, do you know what, it is quite, do you know, I think it's only wobbly because it's on the carpet. It is a little wobbly. I'm going to tell everyone not to put too much weight on it, like don't swing on it, because if they do this, it's going to come straight down on them. Maybe I just need to, yeah, do you know what, I'm going to check and tighten these top bars again, just as a backup, because that looks a little too wobbly to me. Yeah, let's get that right in there. Now it's actually in place and upright, I can put a little bit more pressure behind these screws as well. Yeah, some of these were quite loose actually. Yeah. There we go. Never hurts to just go over it again and make sure that they're nice and tight. Rather safe than sorry. There we go. Yeah, some of these were really loose. Oh, can't get that back into that one. And this bottom bar is like, yeah, that screws almost out of that bottom bar. There we go. It's getting more sturdy. Let's do these bars again. If you can still turn the screw, keep turning it until you can't turn the screw anymore. That way then you're guaranteed to make sure it's sturdy and secure. That's still wobbly, but it's not wobbly because of the bars now. This is just wobbly because it's on the carpet. Yeah, like if I push that, it's very... Do you know, I think it is probably... I don't know what's going on with it. I'd like to say it's because it's on the carpet, but it shouldn't be this wobbly on, let alone on carpet or anything else. I mean, it's weird. It's like the back wheels are higher than the front ones. And it's definitely leaning. Maybe I have done something wrong with the wheels then. Let's take a look. I mean, I don't think so. No, the front wheels, because they're the ones with the brake on them. It is supposed to be like that. Maybe it's because it hasn't got... No, it wouldn't be because it hasn't got that bottom bar on it. I think it quite literally is just because... I mean, it is just a shoe rack at the end of the day. We're not exactly going to be putting too many pairs on it. So, there we have it. The 10 shelf shoe rack, which is a little... Maybe that's why there's wall fixings, because it is wobbly. If there is, I'm going to have to get my brother to come and attach wall fixings for me. So I won't put my shoes on there, I'll just put the kids' ones on there. Kids' ones might fall through, actually. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It will be jammed between the door and the pre-existing unit, so maybe it won't be so bad if it is a little wobbly. If the kids' shoes don't fit on there, I'll put a cloth, like tie a cloth around there so their shoes can have like... Because that's quite a wide gap there for kids' shoes, could potentially fall through. But we'll see. I'll have a look in a bit. But there it is, the 10 shelf rolling shoe rack. Now, last thing for me to do, pop that there, and let's have a look at these, see how we fix these up. Sorry, a bit wobbly, pulling you back over. Right. So, are they battery operated or... Do you know what? I have no idea if they're battery operated. So you've got a little depressor there that's supposed to turn the light on. You've got sticky back fixings jammed under the inside here. So let's have a look. So this says installation of batteries. U3 AA batteries not supplied. Obviously, I understand that. That's okay, let me just grab my batteries a sec. They said AA's, didn't they? They did. Okay, so 3 AA batteries. There's more than 3 though, isn't there? Okay. Open here and open there. Wait, there's only 8 in this. I need 9. Okay, I'm going to have to... AA's? Did I say AA's? It did say AA's. Give me a minute, I'll go get my other AA's. Because I've only got 8 in that one, so I'll be 1 short. Okay, never mind. Turns out I only have rechargeable AA's, which means I'm going to have to charge them. So what I'll do is I'll charge the batteries and then I'll come back and I will sort these out. See you as soon as the batteries have charged. Okay, so they haven't charged, but I did find some random AA batteries upstairs, so I'm going to use those instead. Now I've got to figure out how to put these batteries in. So you have to remove a plastic case off the back somehow. Wait, open, close, okay. Oh yeah, so it opens with like a little catch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whee! Okay, that's the first one done. And you have to attach a sticky pad from this to the back and then to the top of wherever you're attaching it, apparently. So let's have a look. So right there, that's the first one sort of done for a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yep, working fine. Put the cap back on. Oh, that one catches, not catching, is it? Okay, there we go. Fix the sticky pad back on the back. Like that. And then we're going to go on to the third and final one. Whoops. Put the battery in the wrong way around. Let's turn it around. There we go. Okay. Yep, works. Put the back on. Get the last sticky pad. And stick this one on. Now we remove the rest of the sticky pad from each of them. Oh, stay there. This is a bit hard to get off. Oh, let's just pull the entire back off. Did that not? That can't have clipped on properly then for it to not be. So I swear this is what I just had trouble with. Right. And this one. There we go. So we're going to go and put these in the wash dresser. Ah, jam my fingers between the leg and the tripod. Right, let's see. One. And make sure that it's fully secure because I don't. Ah! That hurt. These are all the random batteries that I managed to locate. Make sure that that's all in place nicely. I'll put the last one right there, and then whee! Yeah, like when I said I found random batteries, I completely forgot I had these ones, but they're all bloody AAAs. There we go. The lights for the wash dresser. Okay, I'm just going to dump that lot there. Right, well, thank you guys for watching. Me put together a shoe rack and put the lights in the wash dresser, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.